Andrea, it was an incredibly frenzied time. And ultimately, therefore, this move was created in the CFTC, that the CFTC, having done a great deal and still seeing a huge workload in Washington, D.C. and across the United States, you needed an international affairs office. Explain to me how that came about and what the work was of that office as you went forward.
Well, the work of the International Affairs Office was really just to, I think, was to move when it was in the Division of Trading and Markets, which I headed. There was a lot of international regulatory writing and thinking with respect to policy. But what I think happened was the desire to operationalize the international program, because beginning with the early 1980s, there were a proliferation of exchanges all over the world, or there were the conversion of exchanges that had just done commodities to exchanges that also did financial instruments. And there were products that were the same on both markets. You needed someone to operationally be sharing information and surveying those markets, but you also wanted someone who could be present at the policy-making meetings where they were looking at what should be the principles that govern trading in these types of products wherever they're traded. I think that it was quite interesting because a lot of the very first thinking outside of enforcement on surveillance, it was done with the CFTC and with the OSCO, but it was done really in the context of wanting rules that apply to derivatives types products and to have some general consensus on that, because when a lot of them were offered, most of the countries out there didn't have rules, and they wanted to have something to be able to say to people who were trying to come into their markets what rules or what ideas or what standards they should have to abide by.